Dillion will enter the ball game now, making his AAA debut here in this one.
Dillion, well, he's now one step closer to becoming a big league ball player. He'll obviously need to impress while he's here at AAA, and we'll be keeping a close eye on him as he tries to do that.
Welcome here to TJG Sports, and today we are back playing Joe Dillon's Vote of the Show here on MLB 16 The Show, and it finally happened. We've been called up to the Memphis Redbirds, the AAA affiliate of the St. Louis Cardinals. It finally happened. I had to end the episode early, the last one, because you know what? I wanted to make it another episode out of it, and I wanted to bring it special. So, being called up finally, the AAA, this is our first at-bat here. Already down 2-0. We're playing the Las Vegas 51ers or something like that. I don't know. Here's the next pitch. There is finally in there, 95 mile an hour. 2-1 is the pitch. And Memphis, 3.5 games up on the second place, guys. And that one's going to be fouled down the right field line. So we are on the top of our division here in AAA. It just cannot get better than this. Going for our first save, strike 3 on the knuckler. Castellala. I don't even know how to say his name. Sit your butt down. First AAA strikeout. That feels good. That feels good to get it under Joe Dillon's skin right there. He got his first strikeout. Josh Worth now coming up here for Las Vegas. Here is the first pitch. 1 out. And there's strike 1 with the knuckler. 7-4, like I said, is the ball game. Safe situation here. Swing and miss, strike 2. All we are away is one more step closer from getting called up to the St. Louis Cardinals. I believe if we can have a good, strong year this year with the AAA affiliate, strike 3, sit your butt down, Worth. 2 out. But like I was saying, if we have a strong year with Las Vegas, I would not be surprised if we would get called up the following year. Or if we're lucky, spring training. Play some spring training baseball. Oh, wow. That was one weird play that I have never seen before. He'll get there on base. That's the first base hit that we left. Dilson Herrera now up. Because he went to check swing after it. It's on the ground. Oh, past the diving shortstop. And now 2 runners are on. This is not good because we cannot have bad games here while we're in AAA. Dillion needs to calm down. Alan Mock coming up. This is our first start. We just need to calm down. Here's the pitch. There's strike 1. 0-1. There's strike 2. Look at the curve on that knuckler. Alright. I believe he's calmed down now. Here's the third pitch. Here's the strikeout. It's a high pop-up. Third baseman should be able to get under it. And that will be the third out of the inning. Dillion gets his first AAA save for the Memphis Redbirds. So Dillion coming in this one. First game home with the Memphis Redbirds here in AAA. We're playing the New Orleans Zephyrs. I don't even know how to say it. But we are 4.5 games up on the Nashville Sound, which is very good. That's what we need to be looking at here. We're looking strongly to being first half champs. There's the second strike. 0-2 already is the count. Here's the pitch. It's a 3-1 ball game. Save situation is on the line. Now it's a 1-2 count. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Strike 3, swing and miss it. Get your butt sitting, Guzman. Dillion got the first out here. Let's see if Gavin Brito probably won't be able to do anything here with this very good knuckler pitcher. Here's the pitch. There's strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch. And it's on the ground to the second baseman. Back to first, and that will be out number 2. Sam Odom. Now up 2 outs. Coach wants the fastball. We're going to give him the fastball. And there's strike 1 looking. 0-1. Excuse me. And there's strike 2. 0-2. Now he's down in an 0-2 count. Odom looking to do something, but Dillon's going to probably shut him down. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Odom, sit your butt down. We get the win. Dillon gets the save. And we're moving right to the next. So, Joe Dillon coming in this one. 3-1 game again. There's a guy on second. 1 out. Save situation here. Here's the first pitch, and there's ball 1. It is starting to rain here in the in the top of the 9. And there's ball 2 in the dirt. That's not good. Let's get our command back up here. Come on, Dillon. Come on, calm yourself. Let's get this strike here. Oh, close. 3-1 now. All right, we need to calm down here. Yes, there's strike 2. All right, good job, Dillon. And strike 3, swing and a miss. Way to come back, down 3-0 for out number 2, Johnny Marquez. Johnny Marquez. Here's the first pitch of the at-bat. There's strike 1. Trying to strand the runner on second. Here's the second pitch, and that's going to be ball number 1, 1-1. There's strike 2, 1-2 now. Looking for the third strike. Oh, out off the plate. All right. He had a pitch to work with. 2-2 pitch. Here it comes. Even count on the ground. Back up the middle. And it looks like the runner's coming home. And the runner will score from second. But you know what? That is actually not our runner. Technically, Odom is not our runner. Because he was already on. The runner that we are accounted for is the guy on first now. Here's the pitch. 2 outs, and there's strike 1. It's now 3-2. They cut the lead down to 1. They're all right, 1-1. I don't know if it's Dillion, he's just getting tired or what. It's a high pop-up. Center field. Center fielder is back to get that one, and that will be the third out of the inning. Dillion gets the save, gets the win. Memphis is getting wins big as we move right to the next one. So, Joe Dillion coming in this one, 3 games pitched, 3 saves, 2.2 innings with 5 strikeouts. We're coming in here, we're playing the Oklahoma City Dodgers. Jock Peterson now up. Actually, Jock Peterson, he's in the major leagues right now, I believe. And that one's going to be a base hit. Just like that, there's runners on the corners. That is not good. This is actually Sean Deere now up. This is actually not good. We need to calm down. We need to just get this strikeout here. We need to get a strikeout and a double play. Actually, there's 2 outs. There's 2 outs. All we need is this strikeout here. Here's the 1-1, and that's going to be fouled down the left field line. 1-2. Strike 3, swing and a miss. Get your butt sitting down. We strand runners on the corners. We get the big save. We get the big win, and we're moving right to the next one. Joe Dillion, 4 games, 4 saves, and 3 innings pitched with 6 strikeouts. Coming in this one, Antonio Vispers, whatever you want to call it. Here's the pitch. There's strike. Oh, come on, umpire. When strikes are needed in AAA, umpire just wants to really screw us there. There's the next pitch, Nat Seelig. Now we're down 0-2. 4-3 ball game. No outs. This is a fresh inning. We have a 1-run lead. Finally, we get a 96-mile-an-hour in there for the strike. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. That one's to the right side. Right fielder should be able to track it down, and he will in the outfield for the first out of the inning. Victor Militades? I don't even know. Victor's now up here. Here's the first pitch of the at-bat, 1 away. And there's ball 1. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Strike number 1 right on the corner. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Strike number 2. 1-2 now. Here we go. 1-2 pitch. I'm losing my voice in the process, and that's going to be ball. Number 2. Let's take a quick swig of this drink. Coach, man. Coach is looking for the sinker here. We're going to give him the sinker. Here's the 2-2 pitch, 1 out. It's on the ground. Dillion picks it up. Right to first, and he's called safe. Are you kidding me? Cameron Flores now up. I just cannot believe this. 1 out. There's the strike. Here's 0-1. In the dirt, 1-1. It's like every game so far he's given up a hit. That is not good. 2-1 now. Manager's looking a little worried now. And that one's going to be fouled. 2-2 even count. Here we go. The coach wants a sinker. He wants a double play. He will not get the double play. It's deep center field. And it's caught right at the warning track. What an out from the center fielder. I thought that was going to be gone. I seriously thought it was going to be gone, but we got the out. Thompson now up 1 for 3. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be strike number 1. I believe Thompson is actually Klay Thompson's brother. Don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on that. I know Klay Thompson's brother plays on the Dodgers, so. There's strike 2. 1-2. And strike 3, swing and a miss on that 96-mile-an-hour heater. Dillion gets the save, Memphis gets the win, and we're moving right to the next one. So Dillion coming in this one, 5 games pitched, 5 saves, 4 innings with 7 strikeouts. Coming in this one, hopefully he can change things around. He's had good games. Not saying he didn't. But every game, it seems like so far, he's given up a hit. And that's not good. We gotta keep these hits down. Oh, we're getting strike 1 here. It's a 4-2 ball game. In here for the save, bottom 9. Memphis is on top of the division with 3.5 games up on Nashville's downs. Already an 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Come on, 3rd strike. It's a high pop-up. First baseman should get under it, and he does for the first out. Jonathan Law is now up 0 for 3. Here's the pitch. It's to the right side, and that will be a single. Richie Hernandez over to walking the stolen base. See, look, we're already giving up that hit. That's not good. We need to keep these hits down. Come on, double play here. Double play. Alright, that's in the dirt. We'll go high here. Oh, God. Oh, yes, that's a high Major League pop-up. Catcher should be able to get that one. And he does for the 2nd out. Tommy La Stella now up. And checking the runner back. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 right on the corner. Strike 2. Wow, did you see that thing? It went left, right, and then boom, right on the corner. That was interesting. 0-2 pitch. Here it comes. It's on the ground to the first baseman. He's running the first, and he will get the out just in time. Memphis gets the win. Dillion gets the save, and we're moving right to the next one. Joe Dillion, 6 games, 6 saves, 5 innings, 7 strikeouts. Giving up a hit so far every game. Let's make this the first game that we don't give up a hit. Let's go. Let's go. Tommy La Stella now up. There's strike 1. 3-0 Memphis here. Oh, wow. Come on. Right to third baseman. Back to first. And there we go. Out number 1. That's the way to do it. Get the leadoff hitter out. Matt Seeger. now up. Here's the first pitch. There's strike number 1 right down the plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2, high. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that's going to be outside. 1-2. And that's a high Major League pop-up. First baseman should be able to get under it, and he will for the second out. 2 away. Robbie McGee now up. 2 outs. Here's the first pitch of the at-bat. And that's going to be ball 1, 1-0. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Strike number 1, 1-1 even count now. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled down the right field line, 1-2. 1-2 pitch to McGee. It's on the ground. Past Dillion, but we still get the out. What a play from the second baseman. We get the save. This is the first game that we did not give a hit. Thank the Lord. Dillion gets a save, and we're moving right to the next one. 7 games. 7 saves. 7 strikeouts with 6 innings. Tommy Lascella now up, bottom 9. 4-1 Memphis. We got that big save last game. Dillion finally got a game in here in AAA without giving up a hit. That's big. That is big. That's big confidence booster right there. Here's the next pitch. That's going to be a high knuckler for the ball. 1-1 even count. It's on the ground. Dillion running to it. Dillion gets the pitch. Throws it to first, and that will be out number 1. Harrison Lorenzo. Crap. I accidentally pressed X. Yes, we still got the out though. Ooh, that did not bite us in the butt. Richie Hernandez now up. 2 away. Coach finally wants a fastball. We're going to give it, and that will be strike number 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and no. Ball 1. Coach wants the fastball again. We're going to give him the fastball. 1-1 pitch. Strike number 2, swing and a miss. Come on, Coach wants a sinker. We're going to give him a sinker high. It's on the ground, foul to the right side. Here's the 1-2 pitch, and it's high. Center field, and the ball will get down. Are you kidding me? Another hit surrendered. Juan Perez now up. Here's the pitch. It's down the right field line, and it's fair. Are you kidding me? Get the ball in. Get the ball in. He's running home. And we got him at home. What a play from the right fielder. Oh my God, that saved us big. Dillion gets the big save. Wow, I am praising the right fielder. Praising the right fielder right there. Oh my God, he saved us from letting a run in. Memphis gets the win. We're moving right to the next one. Wow, that's big. So Dillion coming in this one. We are 5.5 games up on the Nashville Sounds now. We're playing the Express here today. Coming in here, top 9 with bases loaded. It's a 9-4 Memphis game. 2 outs. Here's the pitch, and it's a high Major League center field pop-up. And the center fielder will get back, track it down, and that will be the out. The third out. Dillion gets the save. Memphis gets the win, and we're moving right to the next one. So Dillion coming in this one. Jordan Danks now up. 1 for 3, single and an RBI. It's 4-2 Memphis. We're coming in here, top 9, no outs. Full inning of BAP. It's at here. I don't even know what I was trying to say there. Full inning here. 0-1. Now it's 0-2, swing and a miss from Danks. One more away from the strikeout. Here's the pitch. And dang it, if we could get that ball down a little bit more, we could get the strikeout. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Oh, come on, umpire. That was strike 3 called. 2-2 even count. And oh, strike 3! Strike freaking 3. Come on, 3-2 now. I swear to God, you don't... It's on the ground. To first baseman, and that's the out. I mean, we should have had a strike. I'm sorry, but we should have had a strikeout right there. Just the umpire just... I don't know what his problem is. Alberto now up. 1 out. Top 9. Here's the pitch. There's the... Third one. Third one this game. There we go. Strike 1. That... He called that a ball then. I don't know what he was looking at. 1-1. Here's the pitch. It's on the ground to the first baseman. 2 outs. Give that man a gold glove, man. That's 2 straight grounders right to him. And hot ones, too. Joe Gross now up. Here's the pitch. There's the strike right on the corner. 0-1. Swing and miss, strike 2. One more away from getting the save. Oh, I thought that was going to be strike 3. Strike 3? No, come on. 2-2. Strike 3, swing and a miss, sit your butt down. Dillion gets the big save. Memphis gets the win, and we're moving right to the next one. Joe Dillion coming in this one. We are it's 8-7. 1-run lead. Top 9. Coming in here for the big save here. There's strike 1 of the at-bat. Playing New Orleans here today. Dillion got his 10th save on the AAA season. Because we started the first month and a half we played on AA ball. Strike 3, get him looking. I'm sorry, but Marquez, sit your butt down. Warren Guzman now up. But yeah, we played 1.5 months of AA ball, and then we got called up to Memphis. Now playing some AAA here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's foul. Down the left field line. Strike number 2. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And it's popped to the right side. Foul. 0-2 pitch. Fouled again left side this time. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled again. Oh, that's a high pop-up. Left field. Left fielder gets under it, and that will be the second out of the inning. San Odom now up. 1-for-4 single. And I believe RBIs to his credit. Here's the first pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, 96 on the gun. Strike 1. Swing and miss, strike 2. Down to their final out. Here's the pitch from Dillion. Fouled right down the plate. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3, get him looking right on the corner. Dillion gets the save. We get the win, and we're moving right to the next one. Robbie Stewart, pinch hitting here in this one. Dillion coming in this game. Got another save, the 11th save in the AAA season. This season. Starting this one off with a ball. 1 out already in the inning. Top 9, 6-4. Memphis Redbirds, if I could say it. Ooh, nicknames. Already down 2-0, and there. First strike fouled. 2-1. Coach wants another strike. I mean a fastball. Swing and miss, strike 2. 2-2 pitch. Foul down the right field line. Here's the 2-2 even pitch. And that's fouled. Ooh, hit the catcher right in the ding-dongs. Here's the 2-2 pitch again. On the ground, to second, back to first, and that will be 2 away. One more away from the save, Antonio Flores. 2 outs. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1. Could have went either way right there. 0-1, here's the pitch. Strike 2. Down to the final out. Here's the pitch, 0-2. Strike 3, swing and a miss, sit your butt down. Dillion gets the save, Memphis gets the win, and we're moving right to the next one. Dillion coming in this one, we're still playing New Orleans. Matt Finn now up 0-2 with a walk. Top 9, 2 outs. Runners on first and second, 3-1 Memphis game here. And we cannot lead these runners score. We have to strand them on base. Already down 0-1 is the batter. Here we go. Yes, there we go. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 0-2 now. One more away from getting the big save here. Oh, come on, umpire. That was strike 3. Come on. Strike 3. Swing and a miss. Way to come back from Dillion after the umpire kind of gypped us there. We get the win. We get the save, and we're moving right to the next one. Joe Dillion coming in this one. Getting ready for another big save. We're playing the Colorado Springs Sky Sox. Juan Soto now up. 1-for-2 single. Bottom 9. 4-1 Memphis. Save situation here. We're playing at Colorado Springs. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That one's fouled down the left field line, 0-2. Here's the 0-2. On the ground. Dillion should be able to get to this one in time. We gotta do this stupid thing, and yes, right in time! Gets the out. Great job. 3 pitches. Gets the guy out at first. Doing a little fielding there. Darryl Pepper now up. 1-for-3 single and a run. Here's the first pitch. Oh, wow, that was horrible. Swing and a miss. We still got him swinging and a miss, but that was horrible timing on me. Oh, it's on the ground past the diving first baseman. Running the second, and that one's going to be a double. Christopher Stanky now up. 1-for-4 single. Come on, Dillion. We got to get something out here. Got to get this guy out. Come on. Can't do nothing there. That's not our umpire's fault. Come on, Dillion. That's a high pop-up. Center field. Runner will be tagging. Oh, wow. That's a late tag. We could have got him out at third, I'll be honest with you. We could have got him out at third if our guy wasn't lazy out in the outfield. Fernando Chachin. I don't know how you say that. 1-for-2 here tonight. 2 outs. We cannot lead that runner home. High center field. Center fielder's under it, tracks it, and that will be the 3rd out of the inning. And Memphis gets the win. We beat the Sky Sox, and Dillion gets the save, and we're moving right to the next one. Joe Dillion coming in this one. We're still playing the Colorado Sky Sox in this one. Yadiel Rivera, 0-for-1, 2 walks and a run. Bottom 9. It's a 3-2 ball game. Here's the first pitch of the bottom of the inning, and that's a strike 1 right there. He swings and a miss. Here we go, the 0-1 pitch. On the ground, foul to the right side. 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. Foul down the left field line. High pop up to the first baseman. First baseman should be able to get under it, and he does for the first out of the inning. Jay Hoffman, 0-for-2 walk. Bottom 9. Foul down the right field line. 0-1 already. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Sit your butt down. As it's 2 out now. Darryl Pepper now up, coming in. Pinch hitting. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. 1-0. Strike 2. Sorry, 1-1. I was looking at two outs there. 1-1 even count. Foul now, strike 2. 1-2. Dillion looking for another save. Here's the pitch. Can he get the strikeout? It's a bunt. Dillion gets right on it. He'll throw to first, and that will be the 3rd out of the inning. Dillion gets the big save with his fielding arm, and we will move right on to the next one. So Dillion coming in this one. Sean Deal now up. We're playing the Oklahoma City Dodgers. It's a 1-1 ball game. This is just a relief situation. Here's the first pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And that's fouled. So now he's down 0-2. There's no outs in the inning. Tied ball game. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be ball 1. Good job to work your count here. And that one's going to be fouled down the right field line. 1-2 still. Here's the sinker. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 called. Stevie Golden. 0 for 2 walk. 1 out. Here's the pitch. Check swing strike. 0-1. Umpire said he went around, so give him the strike. And Dillion really likes that one right there. Fouled off right there. Now 0-2. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And swing and a miss. Ugly swing from that one. Strike 3 called with the knuckler. And now there's 2 gone. Robert Cluckin. We're just going to say Robert because probably just butchered that one. Here's the first pitch of the at-bat. There's strike 1 fouled to the right side. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball. 1-1. Oh, coach wanted the fastball. Sorry, coach. We'll give you the fastball next one. Down the line, foul. We're going to give him the fastball here. So we're going to go off. Here's the 1-2 pitch, and that's ball 2. 2-2 even count. Down the right field line, foul. So here we go. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 on the knuckler. He goes setting down. And we're going to head right to the next one. Or next inning. Hopefully. Yep. Got top 10. Still a tie ball game. So you know what? Top 10 tied ball game. They're still going to keep them in there. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be strike 1. Still a tie ball game. There's strike 2. Hopefully next inning we don't even have to come on the mound because hopefully we can get the win because we are at home. So if we score a run, we get the win. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Sit him down. Carmen Flores now up. Here's the first pitch. And it's right in front. Dillion gets the ball. Throwing to the first baseman. He will get him out. And that's 2 away. Victor now up. Here's the first pitch. There's the strike right down the plate. 0-1. And that's fouled. Thank the Lord it was fouled. 0-2 now. Down the right field line it was fouled. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And it's right to the second baseman. Back to first. And it's another 1-2-3 inning. And let's see if we have another third inning. Actually, it would be the first third inning in our minor leagues. No, I believe we do get the win 2-1. This is going to do it here in the first episode with Joe Dillion in the AAA. At least we got caught up in this episode. We're playing with Memphis now. I'm excited. We got the win. Dillion got 2 strong innings, which is great out of Dillion. So that's great. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more Joe Dillion's Vote of the Show here on TJG Sports. And I hope to see you guys next time.
Light it up, now I'm burning. Feel the rush of adrenaline.